You understand that the Bible is God's words. If there's anything we have, a print, a proof of that He exists, is this. And when I tell you that when I started reading the Bible, things started making sense. Before you judge the whole Bible, Jesus, and God belief, give it a chance, because I didn't believe in it, and I didn't believe in it without even giving it a try. Rather, don't believe in something because you know it never worked for you. We think life is what we see physically. Life is spiritual. Beyond everything, there's a life happening in the spiritual realm that we cannot see. We are more spirits than we are human. As much as you look after your flesh, you need to also look after your spirit. Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Mpile. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, I just want to say I'm sorry because I'm well aware that I disappeared for like plus minus 6 months. Anyway, for those who are new and for my returning subscribers, this is now a faith-based content channel. So yeah, there's a little bit of a change that has happened lately, and yeah, I'll speak about it maybe in another video where I'll explain to those who've been subscribed to my day ones who've been like my ride or dies. Yo, I'm so nervous. Yeah. Thank you also for your patience with me and just, your loyalty to this channel, even though, yeah, I haven't been like consistent. I even took down all my videos if you guys can see that, but yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna jump right into today's video because the Holy Spirit has led me to talk about this, which is something that I've also experienced, and I was just reading the word and, I just felt led to talk about this. So this is for anyone who has been experiencing feeling empty inside. I don't know if anyone can relate to what I'm saying, but like just feeling empty inside and not knowing what is joy anymore, or like what joy feels like. If that is you, I just have a verse that I'm gonna read that I felt like as I was reading it, it was like, that's so true, because for real I related to that. Okay, so it's on Psalm 119 verse 1 to 2, and it reads as follows: Joyful are people of integrity who follows the instructions of the Lord. Joyful are those who obey his laws and search for him with all their hearts. And the reason why I want to specifically talk about joy, it's because I've been seeking joy, and for the longest of time I was feeling like, what is joy? Like I don't want this temporary excitement over like materialistic things, over like things of this world. And sometimes I don't even feel joy. It's like I'm just constantly, fighting for something that's not there. And honestly, guys, the only place I can inspire you to go to is to go see God. Go see God, because He's the only one. When He says He's the beginning and the end, for real, that's where I found my joy. I've experienced depression for such a long time. I don't think I'm yet comfortable talking about this like in full details, but in short story, a mini story time about that. Recently, the past few months, I think about 4 months ago, if not 5 months ago, your girl was going, hey, your girl was like, I was not okay so much that I knew that I needed help, and I was worrying my family. Like, I could see the concern in their eyes that they worried about me. I knew that I'd be fine, but when you're depressed, there's like literally no hope in you. You hope to be okay, but like what's gonna make you okay? It's what you ask yourself. What is it that's gonna make me okay, that guarantees me that I'll get through the season? And it gets tiring. It's also like a thing of, you feel like, I'm constantly feeling depressed. Like, when will this stop? Will it ever stop? Like, then you start being suicidal. You start just not wanting to do anything at all. Like, I'm good, bruh. I'm good with living, type of thing. You know what I mean? So, and then eventually my sister suggested that I maybe go seek help. So, because, your girlings has been saying I will go see a therapist and all of that, but yeah, because I got no money for that, because I don't have money for like going to therapist or maybe a psychologist. I don't know who I even need to see at this point. So then I opted for going to a clinic. When I tell you that I regret where I was going, ko re ne ke ya kae? Beng yaphi moyongcwele wa kgateng moyongcwele wa ne ke ya kae modimo wa me? Ne ke ya kae? Yo guys, long story short, I got there, the queues were long, it was exhausting. I want to cry every second. I can't cry within the people, only for me to be given a transfer letter to another clinic, which they said that deal with mental health issues in that other clinic, not the one I came to. And when I tell you the clinic that they transferred me to, ghetto, baby, wretched. A baby. When I tell you that there was a fight while I was still in the queue to just open a file, it just wasn't cute. I went to the other clinic, I think the next day. It just wasn't nice. The experience there was horrible. I couldn't even open a file. I was there from morning until 12 and I was still waiting to open a file. When I tell you, I called my sister and I cried and I was like to her, girl, I'm going home. I'm not doing this. And as soon as she answered, like like that's all I can say, okay? I cried and she was just like, it's fine, go home. People were fighting. Like I was just such in an emotional state that I was like, guys, I don't think you understand that. Even experiencing being around people was just like I wasn't leaving the house for months. I wasn't seeing people. I wasn't talking to anyone. It was just family, honestly. Outside of that, I could not take communicating with other people. And I remember bolting back home thinking to myself, yeah, no, this whole public clinic thing, it's not it for me. I'm not doing this. I remember standing in the queue as well at the clinic, thinking to myself, if I wanted to commit suicide, Modimo a beng ke bele kgale ke ipolaile hle. The way e leng kgaleng ke eme ka teng hle. Like motho o tla ema go bo sa lo nne le dikakanyo tsa go ipolaya. Like you'll stand in that queue until you just like, I might as well just go hang myself if I have to, because kunini, mental health is emergency 101. Why is nobody like taking me serious here? Anyway, fast forward, I went back home and I told myself that I'll only go see a therapist once I have money. Do I have money? No, I still don't have money. And I was just feeling like, you know what, God, this is a lot. To be honest, it's a lot, and I'm gonna have money. I'm gonna take myself there when I afford to. Right now, let me focus on getting a job. Listen, no job was coming, nothing in that line, because it's not what I'm called for. But child, that's when I realized that, listen, what I'm seeking help that comes now. This whole waiting for until I get a job, baby, when? And I remember feeling alone, feeling abandoned, feeling like, yeah, this life thing, it's not for me. And I felt like my only solution is through a therapist. Like I felt like for my problems to go away, I need to talk to a therapist. And that's when God was like, child, clearly you don't know who I am. Do you know who I am? Do you know of me, Umpile? And honestly, guys, I'm new in this myself, like walking by faith with God and knowing who Jesus is and understanding, literally seeking Him first. So, fast forward, the Holy Spirit, when I was like this one time so depressed, He was like, seek me first. Do you even know who I am? The joy that you're looking for is in me, like only me. Even that therapist that you think would heal you or help you come to understanding why you're feeling depressed, that help that they will provide you with comes from me. You need to understand that I run things, I'm in charge. Okay, so I was seeking help from wrong places, and also I didn't want to be on pills, like maybe getting medication from a therapist and all of that. It just was like, for me, I was like, I have a problem with addiction, so I cannot be taking any medication and things that might want me to depend on, you know what I mean? So it was just like a period of confusion and confliction so much that I was just like, but I need to see a therapist. That's the only way I can heal. When I'm telling you that I'm recording this video because I feel so much better and I'm in a good place, and not because of my own strength, but by God's strength, because Jesus was like, you are my child, and called me and said, seek me first and all else will fall into place. I am not even joking when I say that, because I don't know what happened after I heard that, and I didn't even understand at that time that it's when you get revelation, when you like, it was a revelation, but I wasn't aware that that's revelation. In my head, I was like, I mean, I'm feeling depressed in this moment, but there's a thought that's coming to me, like as a voice that's not even mine, that's telling me that you're busy focused on things of this world. You focused on, when am I gonna get a job, like being financially stable, like having your own place, having this, not wanting to be in the situation you're in currently, you know, just a lot of things I'm dealing with. And he was like, but do you even know me, Umpile? Like, if the world was to end and you were asked who's God, who's Jesus in your life, do you know the answer to that? Have you even read the Bible before? So embarrassing. He's like, you're busy praying, you're not answering my prayers, God. But do you know me? Do you know who you're asking things from? Like, you're busy asking for materialistic things, rubbing me as a genie out here, genie in a bottle, hoping for him to sprinkle some Christmas on me. Like, where? Because you need to know me first for me to be able to speak to you and for you to receive those words I'm speaking to you. I was mad. I was really mad when I heard that. But at the same time, it came with so much comfort, comfort. So all I'm saying to you is, when I started reading the Bible, that depression, the pain, the worries, the constant feeling negative and feeling like I'm worth nothing, negative self-talk disappeared, baby. Where, I do not know. It just went away. And I'm not saying it's always easy, or like I'm like, yeah, in 100% in a good place, but I'm in a much better place. I can see people, listen, I can laugh, I can make jokes, I can record a video, which honestly, I'm not here because I wanted to be, but because he called me to be here. I was done with YouTube. Beng qetile hle, ne ke feditse, ne ke sa boele mo, like ne ke le alright, thank you, wa ntlhaloganya. But what's again, guys, for go mfa, anyway, for go mfa wa itse tshwanetse o no be humble, humble yourself in front of the kingdom of God and just follow his instructions. So this is me believing that I am following his instructions. But yeah, it's not about me today. It's just to say to you, give it a try. I want you to seek God first. Okay, let go, release all of that stress, let it go. And even if you don't believe in what you're praying, even if you don't believe in the word that you're reading, but if you don't have a Bible, please download it. If you don't want to download it, actually I would advise for you to buy a physical Bible, but for the meantime that you can't buy it, download it, read the Bible. Listen, when I say that the things that are written in the Bible are truth, and for the longest of time, my whole life, I didn't believe in the Bible. I'm only starting to really fully read the Bible with understanding and with a pure desire to really trust in Jesus and to know that he really exists. You know what I mean? It's only now, and it's after like things have happened in my life that he showed me that he really lives. He exists. God is there. Jesus is there as the Son of our Father. Like, hello, hi. Hello, hi, guys. We've been lied to. Now I was believing that, yeah, we've been colonized. They gave us the Bible in replacement to what this land fight thing. Why you story se ne ke se dumela. Ne ke se dumela ene ke sa batlo itse. Ke bua like bo snacks ka Christians and like Jesus specifically. Like I always believed in God, but to be honest, Jesus, and every time I go tla mo topicing ya Jesus, I felt like, hold up, wait. When I pause right there, I don't want to think about it. I don't want to know what you're saying. This is all a lie. But now I'm in a different journey. So this is to say to somebody out there that if you want healing, like if you truly want genuine healing, all I'm asking you to do is to read the Bible. It doesn't matter what part of the Bible you're reading, but if I were to direct you in the parts that I feel like they help you in a sense of knowing how to pray, is Psalm. Go read Psalm and Proverbs. But Proverbs is more like, I feel like it's like a guidance of how to live around people and with people. Psalm, it's more like prayers. It's more like prayers and how to connect with God yourself personally. Before you judge the whole Bible, Jesus, and God belief, before you go, I don't believe in it, da 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 da, give it a chance, because I didn't believe in it, and I didn't believe in it without even giving it a try. Rather, don't believe in something because you know it never worked for you. And when I say believe, I didn't believe because your parents are believing, or because your parents force you to go to church, or because you were raised in a Christian home. I'm talking about believing because you had an encounter with Jesus, because you had that experience yourself with God. So go read the Psalm, pray as much as you can each and every day, in the morning, at night. Start it off easy. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. For 2 weeks, I'm asking you, for 2 weeks. If you have been feeling depressed, if you have been feeling down, that you're in bed, that you can't get out, or you get out, but it's like, what am I doing this for? Like, you're getting to a point where like you're just about to quit everything. Nothing excites you, whether it's family, whether it's love, whether it's your job, or you're not even working, you're seeking for things, but like you're so confused and overwhelmed by the world itself. I'm asking you one thing, just pray. Say to God, please help me. I'm seeking you now. And say it with your heart. It says here, joyful are those who obey his laws and search for him with all their hearts. Like, you understand that the Bible is like God's words. Like, if there's anything we have a print, we have a proof of that He exists, is this. And when I tell you that when I started reading the Bible, things started making sense. And even if you don't understand the text or what the words are saying to you, or like even the Bible itself, it's okay. It's doing something in you, it's renewing you from the inside. And eventually you'll get to a point where when you read a verse, start speaking to you and you start feeling that there's a directional light in your life. Start easily and just ask God to help you. Ask Him that, listen, you are my only hope. Reveal yourself to me. Reveal the truth. Seek the actual truth about what is happening in the world. What is life? Seek Him and ask Him to reveal the truth to you. And I'm telling you now, the truth is Jesus. The truth is God. And for you to get to God, you have to know first Jesus, which is the Son of God, which Jesus is God Himself in flesh, who came to experience life in a human form. But that is a topic for another day. I just want to say, if you don't have any belief, just have an open mind to this. Don't go with it with a lot of thoughts of like, if you, the thing is, there's secrets in the Bible. It's words, but there's hidden codes underneath those texts. And not everyone is aware of that, or everyone can understand or be revealed or see the text for what they are, the secrets that's underneath the text. Not everyone can do it. And for you to get to that point, guys, like, this is so spiritual, and I need you guys to be on track with me. Just hold on a bit. I feel like sometimes I'm rambling, but I need you to understand that we think life is what we see physically. Life is spiritual, okay? Beyond everything, there's a life happening in the spiritual realm that we cannot see. But we are more spirits than we are human, but we tend to focus more on pleasing our flesh, on pleasing the desires of our hearts, of the things of this world, not remembering that as much as you look after your flesh, you need to also look after your spirit, which is what matters the most. Oh, and also make sure to read Psalm 23. It's either before you go to sleep or in the morning before you like wake up, as you wake up actually, or like if you're feeling low, like if you're really feeling down. It's been really helping me a lot, especially in times where I'm feeling very weak and I have so much anxiety and I'm feeling like, listen, I don't want to do none of this. I don't want to live. I don't want nothing to do with anything or nobody. Anyway, it says Psalm 23 verse 1 to 4. The Lord is my shepherd. I have all that I need. He lets me rest in green meadows. He leads me beside peaceful streams. He renews my strength. He guides me along right paths, bringing honor to His name. Even when I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid, for you are close beside me. Your rod and your staff protect and comfort me. I think the most parts that stand out for me is the Lord is my shepherd. I have all that I need. Meaning that with Him, He is my shepherd. He's before me. He's beside me. He's leading me. And I have all that I need. And even if I think I need a job, I need money, I need a partner, I need I don't know, a house, I need a child, I need, what is it that people could be regarding as needs? All these things that we put before God, even if it might feel like that's what you need, what He's allowing in your life right now, trust and believe that it is all that you need. He's providing you with all that you need right now, and it's enough. Be content with what you have. And another part is He leads me beside peaceful streams. He renews my strength. Leading me beside peaceful streams means bringing me peace. Like, He leads me where there's peace, provides me with that peace that surpasses all understanding, that you don't even know where it comes from or how. Are you feeling that peaceful in the midst of the trials that you're going through? And He renews my strength. When you're feeling weak, you're feeling weary, you're feeling unmotivated, He will still give you strength. O makala letsatsi le wela, you'll see that the sun is down and you're going to sleep and you don't know how you got through the day. And you're like, I was so tired, I did not have strength, but I got through the tasks I had to do. It's because God has given you that strength. Pray this when you need that. Even when I walk through the darkest valley, I will not be afraid, for you are close beside me. Even in the midst of the trials and the storm, I know that you are walking close beside me, so I will not be afraid. When I will go through it, but God is with me. God is next to me. Jesus is getting through all of that with me. He's been through this before and He's going through it with me now. And trusting in that, believing in that, also just believing, even though you feel it in your heart that you're not believing. Believe, even if you're not really believing, you will eventually start believing that that's the truth, and it will start reflecting in your life, in your inner being, like in your spirit, in your soul. You start feeling it, that actually, yeah, in the midst of this, He is with me. There's a song that I'm currently listening to. It's on Psalm 23. It's about Psalm 23. Let me just check the author. So it's called Still Waters by Leanna Crawford. I hope I said it right. But yeah, please also listen to that song whenever, if you can't pray, if at least you can't pray, you're feeling like, you know, when you're feeling weak, you feel like, like I'm bored, like why must I even pray? Just play that song, listen to that song. That's all I'm asking you to do. Also, before I forget, Jesus just told me to tell you to come to Him as you are. Don't try to come to Him perfect or wait for the right time for you to be good. Come to Him in your sinful state. Come to Him with your sins, whether you have fear, doubt, or you're just not sure about this. Just come to Him in prayer and believe what you're doing. Believe in it and give it a chance. To just surrender and lean on Him with your faults. Don't try to pray in perfection. Pray and tell Him all your worries. Lean on Him and tell Him the things that you're struggling with. Yeah. So even when you pray, don't try to be perfect in your prayer. Say what's in your heart. Share with Him the things that you're feeling and what is in your heart. Yeah, and hopefully this really helped someone. I hope it really inspires someone. Truly, like from the bottom of my heart, I hope it really inspires someone to give it a try. If you're not a believer at all, to just give it a try. Try it with an open heart without having any expectations. Don't have expectations of what I said to you or what the other person said who's not a believer. Try it with just an open heart, waiting for the truth to be revealed to you. Whatever the truth is, it will reveal itself to you. This is the truth. And yeah, hopefully you guys come back and comment down here and let me know how the experience was. I'm giving you guys 2 weeks. Please be consistent in that 2 weeks. O sa batla mo di-comment section tsa ka gore mare o itse go rapetse mantaga fela mo 2 weeks eo. Give it a try every day. Ha ke re ya ke re ke eng ka re wena ko ka moreng ya go tswale lebati yanong se ka bolelela batho se laletse o letsa dipompeta tsa gore wena wa rapela yanong try to experience God personally, like personally. Okay, thank you so much guys for watching. That's our video. Love you so much, and yeah, I hope that you enjoyed the video. Wow, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope that it's helping someone out there, or it's giving you a jump start to just get out of bed, to look at the next morning with hope in your heart, with just hope. Let's start there. Let's start small. I don't want to overwhelm you guys, like, because yeah, Nami, I was so nervous to record this. I'd be like, God, why? But yeah, I'm doing it finally. Yo, would you have it? But anyway, love you guys. See you guys in the next video. I don't know when that will be. Please be patient with me, Nami. I'm going through my own things. Nami, I am building my personal relationship with God, getting to know Jesus better, and sharing without shame where I am in life, and just focusing on what truly matters, which we'll discuss in the coming videos. Hopefully, I can share with understanding, and hopefully, you guys also receive from a place of understanding. And yeah, bye.